Sometimes there are victories bigger than the game. For Aaron Vaeao, a typical Friday night under the lights went from fun to frightening in an instant. A football coach for Lee Summit North High School, Aaron was driving home following a 28-21 victory and realized he was having a stroke.
Swerving a bit, my son kept jumping out from the back seat, pulling the wheel, and my son kept asking me, "Dad, are you okay?"
Aaron admits he wasn't taking his high blood pressure medication like he should have, which doctors at Research Medical Center of Kansas City believe contributed to his stroke. Once he arrived at Madonna Rehabilitation Hospitals' specialized stroke program on November 9th, monitoring his blood pressure became a top priority.
It's changed me to help me realize that I'm not bigger than life, and that things happen, and take my medicine.
It's high blood pressure. It just puts pressure on vessels and makes them more susceptible to a stroke, whether that's a bleed or a clot. We have to just kind of start at the beginning, retrain the body to get used to sitting up and being up, and then progressively challenging more and more. We monitor his vital signs, and we found things that he could do even when his blood pressure was maybe not that great.
With the stroke impacting his left side, Aaron dealt with weakness and pain in his joints and had difficulty with vision and speech. But he wasn't going to let himself be sidelined for long.
Aaron was very unique in that he actually had a little bit of grasp function, grasp and release in his left hand, but his elbow and shoulder really just had some trace movement of those muscles, and so he wasn't able to really lift his shoulder, bend his elbow, straighten his elbow, any of those things that we kind of start to see from initially after a stroke.
I feel like our job early on was to have him see what he was able to do and build off of that. So then once he could do small tasks, he'd be like, well, then we want to do more.
The combination of therapy and Madonna's specialized technology guided his progress. His care team incorporated the functional electrical stimulation bike, the Vaeao Power, the Locomat bodyweight support treadmill, and aquatic therapy to support Aaron's function and recovery, and reciprocated his relentless spirit.
Aaron was very motivated. From day one, I think he knew that he could gain a lot back, and he would say that, he's like, I know I can do this, I know I can do this.
I felt like he just became more a self-advocate for the things that he wanted to do, especially just to prove not only to himself but to everybody else that he could keep going.
Aaron's journey is one of perseverance, strength, and resilience, and a love of the game made even stronger with a new outlook on life.
I've gained a lot of confidence because they were able to kind of walk me through the steps of being able to do the things I need to do from an everyday basis. Getting through this, it wasn't easy. I mean, mentally and physically, it wasn't easy. There was plenty of times I wanted to quit and just say, the hell with it, but there's always a bigger picture, you know?